Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today here I am making Haleem. Haleem is the slowly simmered stew of meat with lentils and grains. So these are the lentils that have been soaking in this bowl. I have used 3 tablespoons of toor dal, quarter cups of chana dal, quarter cups of urad dal, quarter cups of masoor dal and quarter cups of moong dal. And also soaking in here 250 grams of wheat and barley and 3 tablespoons of rice. So all these lentils and grains have been soaking here in this bowl for 4 hours now. So I will transfer my soaked lentils and grains in my instant pot and add in about 1.5 tablespoons of ginger and 1.5 tablespoon of a garlic paste. I will add in about 6 cups of water. Add around 2 teaspoons of salt. You can add salt as per your taste. So now I will close the lid and let the lentils and grains cook for 40 to 45 minutes on low pressure. So these are the other ingredients and spices that I am using for the Haleem preparation. Here I have 2 pounds of meat. And these are the spices that I am using: a tablespoon of chili powder, 2 tablespoons of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of cumin powder and 1 teaspoon of garam masala powder. And this here is a tablespoon of a ginger and a tablespoon of a garlic paste. And here are these whole spices that I'm using: a cinnamon stick, black cumin seeds, a few bay leaves, some cardamoms and some cloves. So all these spices are for both meat and the grains and lentil mixture. They look like a lot, but they will fit in perfect. So here I have this one large onion. I'll be using it in 3 different ways. So some of it I'll use for cooking the meat and the rest of it I'll use as toppings on Haleem. Also I'll be adding 3/4 cups of yogurt and 1 tomato. So now I'll finely slice my onions. So here in the pot some oil is heating. I'll add in my whole spices and let them sizzle. And once the spices become aromatic, I will add in half of my sliced onions and saute them. So I'll saute my onions till they get a nice light brown color and then I'll add in meat. Stir everything nicely and mix it. So after about 1 minute of cooking, I will add in my ginger garlic paste and stir it and mix it really well and cook the meat until it changes its color. So after about 3 to 4 minutes of cooking, I will add in yogurt, tomato and all the other dry spices. So I will add in about 1 teaspoon of salt into the meat and give it a good mix. So now I will add in about 2 to 3 cups of water into my pressure cooker pot and give it a mix and cover it and let it cook for about 30 to 35 minutes until the meat becomes tender. So after 30 minutes I open my pressure cooker pot and the meat has perfectly softened. It is cooked really well and it's tender now. So now I will separate the meat from the stock. So this stock will be added to the grains and lentil mixture, and for the meat I will remove the bones from the meat and discard the bones. So here in this other pressure cooker pot, the lentils and the grain mixtures have cooked perfectly. They have softened really well, and now I will add in a stock to this mixture and mix it really well. So after adding the stock into the grain and lentil mixture, I will give it a really good mix for about 1 to 2 minutes, bringing all flavors together in one pot. So now I have the meat and now I will separate the bones from the meat and discard the bones. So this is the meat here. I have removed all the bones from the meat and it's only the boneless meat now. So here now half of the meat I am going to crush it in my mortar and pestle with the help of the pestle. Make it into a fibery paste. So when we add it to the Haleem, it's going to give us a really nice fibery texture in our Haleem. And half of the meat I will add in as is into the lentil and grain mixture and blend it with the help of the blender along with the grains. So now here I have crushed fibery mixture of meat and the cooked boneless meat. So here in the Haleem, first I will add the cooked boneless meat and I'm going to blend it with the help of the blender along with the lentils and grain mix. So traditionally the Haleem is stirred and blended with the help of a wooden spoon or wooden press, but to avoid extra labor and save some time, I will be using here hand blender to blend the Haleem. So do not blend it for a very long time. You just need to blend it for about 30 to 40 seconds, less than a minute. So after running the blender into my Haleem, now I will add in the crushed fibery meat mixture into the Haleem and mix it really well. So I'm adding in here about 3 cups of water to bring the Haleem to the right consistency, and I'm going to give it a really good mix. So here I will let the Haleem cook for further 15 to 20 minutes on a very low heat, and I will keep it stirring in between throughout its cooking. So I'll sizzle my Haleem with hot oil and fried onions. So here in the pan I have a hot oil. I'll add in onions and let them fry until they turn light golden brown. So here onions are changing color, they are turning light golden browns. At this stage I will take out some of the onions and save them for toppings for later, and the rest of it I am going to pour it onto the Haleem. So here I am taking out some of the onions for later use, and the rest of it I am going to pour onto the Haleem and stir and mix and combine really well. So delicious fibery meaty Haleem is ready. I'll sprinkle some garam masala powder and it's ready to dig in. Thank you for now. Bye.